home the world-famous Warner Brothers studios. It's so exciting. I mean, seriously, not a day goes by where I don't run into somebody famous. It's like...
On my foot!
Pick up. Hey, Mum, it's me. You'll never guess who I ran into.
Motherfucker!
Tom Hanks!
I know, right? No, but seriously, it's him. I'll put him on. Hey, Tom, do one of your catchphrases for Mum. Something from Forrest Gump.
You just broke my leg, you fucking asshole!
Classic Hanks. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'll get something for you, for sure. Okay, bye.
Fucking douche!
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'll back up. I'll get out of your way.
This is not funny!
Tom Hanks.
You just hit Tom Hanks!
All right, have a good day. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. A second, my bad.
I'm gonna kill you!
Sleepless in Seattle, right? I know all these movies.
Come out there!
Oh, look at him go.
I know your license plate number!
That's it. Run, Forrest, run.
Damn it!
Nicest guy in showbiz.
Tonight, star of film and TV, Russell Brand. Singer, Adam Lambert. And comedian, Kristen Schaal. And now, from Warner Brothers Studios, here's Rove McManus.
Brought a show bag with corks on it in case the flies try to steal what's in there. What have we got? Tim Tams. We have, there's just chocolate for days. Can I even show any of these? This is probably free advertising. I'll hand that back. But thank you very much for the, we're not allowed, we don't get catering here. And I have low blood sugar. Welcome, there is so much love in the room. It is palpable, ladies and gentlemen. Can you feel it? Oh, I can. Absolutely. And I don't even know if love is palpable. It's at this point I realise I don't know what palpable means. I want to say something to do with fruit, but I might be wrong. Well, I will say this right off the top. Welcome to Rove LA Season 2, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever you are watching around the world, coming to you from Warner Brothers Studios. It's very exciting. And they said we'd never make it. Who said? I don't know. I just made it up. I don't think people really cared. I think they were like, make it, don't make it. I don't give a shit. But how exciting. Driving around the lot and I ran into Tom Hanks. You have no idea how many celebrities said no to that idea. When you call them up and you say, right, we've got this idea where you get run over by someone you've never heard of before. Hello, Oprah. Oprah, hello. And so all these celebrities said no, so then we went lookalikes. We'll get a lookalike. All the lookalikes said no. Even the Tom Hanks lookalike said no. So we had to get the real Tom Hanks. It's very disappointing. But to be honest, when you drive around here with doing whatever this is, shaking your pom-poms. When you drive around the Warner Brothers lot, they give you day one a golf cart. And I got mine day one, and look how excited I was. Check this out. It's like I just got a bag full of chocolates. It was brilliant. And it was great because I could drive around the lot and wave to people, like all my staff carrying my bags, which was very nice of them. I would have given them a lift, but it only fits 3 extra people, and I couldn't pick favourites. So then we kind of turned it into a team bonding exercise as they tried to get on. And I even, very excitingly, got to catch up with my good mate Tom again, which was wonderful to see him a second time. Just catch up. And feeling very excited. New kid in the school, feeling like I've made it, until I saw this, ladies and gentlemen. A Rolls-Royce golf cart, and check out the plates. Russell Brand. How do I get me one of them?
Just try your best in life, Rove. Rove-la. Rove-la, just work hard, and you too will have a needlessly ornate buggy.
My dream come
During a
true.
time of crises.
Russell Brand, ladies and gentlemen. 2 guys, 1 girl, but who has the most eyeliner? We will find out. Let's say hello properly. Come on over. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a movie star, best-selling author, host of Brand X, touring soon through Australia and New Zealand. It's Russell Brand. American Idol finalist with 2 best-selling albums and a sold-out world tour, Adam Lambert. And you know her from Flight of the Conchords, The Daily Show and Bob's Burgers. Don't pretend you don't. It's Kristen Schaal. I see nothing but wonderful fashion here tonight. And, Adam, you are not wearing socks.
I am not.
Is that something we should all be doing? Am I not?
It's really comfortable.
Is it?
It's warm out here in LA right now. It lets your ankles breathe a little bit.
I will try.
But what about the sweat puddles? Inside the shoe.
Yeah, it's a look. It's not very practical.
Does
It's a look.
it squelch?
Squelch?
Squelch, like it does it
that
get sweaty
Australian?
and...
Oh, does it squish?
Does it squish?
Squish.
Does it squish?
There's some squelches going on, yeah.
No, I hurt my toe.
Oh.
I just want to get a sympathy vote while I can. Oh, I don't like it already.
You don't?
Well, my
Well, it's
shoe's
freezing
hot.
in here. It's freezing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Now I feel like my foot's going to get pregnant.
Is that how you hurt your toe?
Yeah. Do you guys... This is not, I'm just going to do that.
Looks good.
That's how I do it. My legs are terrible. I've got hobbit feet. Hairy little hobbit feet. Do you all feel like you are fashion icons like Russell? I look at you with... You just look like you've made it happen without
These
even...
are my clothes.
But do you have to try to look that much like you haven't cared?
Now, look here. I'm talking to a man busily trying to force his foot into a shoe like an ugly sister.
Yay! It was hardly worth it. It was hardly worth it.
I don't think you should have done that. Adam seems relaxed with his sockless technique. You're just like you've got a partially nude leg.
It looks like I don't know what I'm doing. Look at that. It's
out of control.
exactly.
It's like having one ball out of your underpants.
Never a good look. Now, Adam, I look at you now, a very stylish man. You've got the socks not going on, but in a way that's got it going on.
Thanks.
But this was, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Lambert in high school.
Oh, wow.
That's stunning.
No way.
That is stunning.
Yeah.
Now, how do you go from that to this? Like, there's a lot of grey area that we haven't got.
A lot of green area.
Yes. So was it like last day of high school, you just went, school's out for summer, and I'm going to be fabulous?
Once school was over, I felt more fabulous. I did.
But did you ease into it? Was it, did you just start with a particular style, or did you just suddenly,
Yeah, I mean,
be-
that green fantasy there, that was many years later. So that, yeah, I mean, I moved to LA from San Diego, and...
Whoa. Wow.
I know. A journey.
What a trek.
A journey.
God. That you must have been...
Quite an adjustment.
That's like 3 hours on a train.
This is not fair. They are very funny.
This is not fair. You put me in the middle of a glam sandwich.
Well,
I'm terrified.
I I would like to point out, I saw you Emmy's night, on Emmy's Sunday, and you
Yes.
were in a gorgeous dress.
Yes.
That I believe has a history.
Yeah, I was wearing my wedding dress because it was like the best thing I owned. That's
You are
how
rocking
I
it.
work the carpet. I think it'll catch on.
But most people, the wedding dress doesn't get a second run. And it had only been, what, 3 weeks or something since
It's
your
been a
wedding?
week.
A week?
Yeah, it's been a week. Well, I'm not the kind of person where people are throwing their clothes at me and be like, work this on the carpet. We'll sell some Oscar de la Rentas. Like, I'm like, hello, anyone? Can I borrow a dress? It's like, nah. So I have to get my own clothes, and that's the fanciest thing in my closet right now.
So do you normally go for the vintage look? Or, like, is that a vintage dress? Do you
It is,
buy vintage?
yeah, that is. I mean, it's not vintage, it's new. It's, Jenny Packham made it.
So it's a vintage look.
Yeah, based on Art Deco.
Is that
Style.
sort of what you go for too, Russell? Do you go for a particular look that you make? Like, I look at ripped pants and I think, is that, do you just rip them yourself? Do you wear them out that way? As
There's
in...
a skill to this, Rove. As witness the ankles of Lambert, a professional ankle. But you look at your nude ankle.
I got a hint of hair coming out as well. Which
It
is
looks
never
like
attractive.
something discarded in an abattoir.
That's the new chest hair.
It looks like a bunch of spiders are hanging around my ankles, just waiting to pounce on anything that comes nearby.
Mug the rest of your healthy toes.
Yes.
The remaining three.
But you had a wardrobe malfunction during the Olympics, didn't you?
Yes, it was actually a malfunction. I was trying to become limber as I was due to be on the top of a bus dressed as Willy Wonka singing I Am the Walrus.
Of course.
I needed to be limber. While I was doing the type of exercises to make me more limber, this area of the trousers tore and it created a chasm. And I thought, I've got to go on the Olympics and potentially there will be viewers.
Absolutely.
So, and they were going, right, you've got to go now, be on the Olympics. And I said, but look at the problem. And they said, well, we can see it's going to be a difficulty. And they helped me to seal it with Scotch tape, sellotape, plastic tape,
That's
depending
the
on what
weakest
country
of all
it's from.
tapes.
It's the weakest of all tapes. And I'll
Yeah.
tell you this, Kristen, that plastic tapes, when it folds, it forms hard edges like a prison weapon. Like you could kill someone with it. I was getting inadvertent testicular acupuncture while at the Olympics.
Inadvertent while at the Olympics. Now, you've had a pants split incident, haven't
This is
you?
a good seat, by the way. Thank you. Yeah. I was in the UK as well over the summer, and I was performing with Queen, which was awesome and crazy. And, yeah, it was nuts. And I had a pair of leather trousers on, really tight ones, and I decided to just impromptu go out into the audience. I was inspired. I was like, I'm gonna go play with the audience, and I ran out the stage, and I was singing some bits, and I got back up, and I was like, okay, now I need to get back up on stage. And the security guard is at the end of the stage, and I kind of looked at him like, please help me, you know, and he was like,
Not my job.
he just put his hand on my shoulder.
Good
And I
job,
was like,
kid.
thanks, man. And I put my leg up and I tried to just hoist myself up and it just ripped right open. Like, ripped like that. My ass was hanging out.
There's no way to hide it.
Yeah.
And what were you wearing underneath out of interest?
Underwear.
And what kind? Boxers or briefs?
They were briefs and they were
Sequencer?
striped. They were like pirate stripes.
Oh.
Yeah. So I thought, like, at least it looks kind of cool. At least there's a print happening.
Yeah.
But it was very embarrassing.
Well, I had an incident. My wife has mentioned this on the show before. On our wedding night, I split my pants.
Yeah.
Earlier than you thought. It was like dancing at the end of the night, and to Footloose, my favourite song by Kenny Loggins.
I'll kick off the Sunday shoes.
And I did. And I did the big Footloose jump and split my pants right down the middle, but was wearing novelty boxer briefs, Kristen.
Absolutely, Rove.
With Superman logo perfectly emblazoned
Yes.
across the bag.
I only wear sequined underwear at all times, in case that happens.
That is a good rule in life, I think. All right, well, we are going to check each other's undercarriages while we take a break. We'll be right back with more Rove LA after this. Sandals and socks? That rocks! Nice tan, suntan man. Hey, repetition means definition. Looking great.
Looking great yourself.
Thank you. Fanny pack. I like what I see. Do you like what you see?
Not really.
Hey, what's the deals, Four Wheels? It's quite the hickey pack in there.
You know it. That's why they call me deputy.
Hey, Deputy Pants. Keep on running. Hey, Santa, where's my bike? Take a picture, it'll last longer.
I did.
Oh, okay. I don't take drugs, but I do take hugs. Hey! Hey, stranger, don't be a stranger.
What was that?
Very friendly, very lovely man. Now, we have instigated something this year with the audience while they're waiting to come into the show where they can put a suggestion for something for us to do or ask during the course of the show in our audience suggestion box. And I thought we'd get into some of them. I haven't actually looked at these yet, so they better be good. This is from Steve, who has a question for Kristen. Here we go. Have you ever gotten mad at someone, but they... Hang on. Have you ever gotten mad at someone, but they didn't believe it because of your cute little voice? Could you show us how you would yell at someone, preferably me? Where's Steve?
Wow.
All right, Steve. Have you done something? Have you done something that would warrant being yelled at?
Oh, lots of things.
Oh. Do you want to feel inspired, Kristen?
Yeah. Give me something.
Give us something.
Steve.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Yes, Steve.
I just quit my job and moving from LA and have no hopes of anything else.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, Steve. How's your day today? How was work? Oh, that's right. You quit your job. You just quit all your ambitions. You just threw it in the trash, didn't you, Steve? What are you gonna do with your life, Steve? I love you, Steve. I love you.
He's so glad.
I'm glad you quit your job. I was just acting. Good for you. It takes courage to quit.
Now, Russell, you have a new job, which is, hello.
What?
Hey. Yes, you are now a chimney sweep. I don't know if you're aware of this or not.
I can't clean the chimneys. I don't have the dimensions. I don't have the brushes. I don't have the lungs. We don't even have chimneys here. I'll do it. Steve, you've got a new job. We're chimney sweeps. She's gonna be furious.
I'll be so mad. You are thin enough to fit down any chimney. Even a stovepipe. High five.
Yeah, let's clean them chimneys, which in my country is a euphemism for bumming. Or in America, butt fucking. Or in Australia, conventional behaviour.
Oh. Hey. But
Yeah, Australia, let's all fuck each other.
now, at this point, actually, Russell, you bring up a good point because I'm glad you brought this up because obviously we air in Australia and New Zealand where we're a little bit looser with our language and what we're allowed to say and do on television. But this is the first year we've actually aired in the States, and they're a little more stringent. We even got from our US network a list here of non-acceptable language. So you can't say asshole, beating off, bush, eat out, jacking off.
How come they're allowed to say it?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
No graphic or sexual acts. I'm looking at all of you. But I thought it would be interesting to go through other words
Rove.
to test what we can say on American television, Russell.
At the risk of disrupting your item, would it be considered a graphic sexual act for me to
Oh, no, you aren't.
lick inside Kristen's
No, you aren't.
arm curtain?
No, this is really good. We can use this.
I just did that.
I'm gonna lick
I
this
did
ankle.
that.
Yeah!
Back. Now rub it and smell it. Yeah.
We licked his
Smells
ankle.
like. Yeah, we did.
Take that, censors.
We don't care. We're Crazy Town, USA. Population us.
Hey, Rove! I'm rug munching! Take that, convention!
Hey, Russell! I was out the back of my house the other day just having a bit of a fiddle. What do you mean? I mean, I was just playing a violin
Yes!
while touching the dick. Yay!
Hey, Rove, I was down the zoo and there was a really recalcitrant, badly behaved monkey, so I spanked that monkey while masturbating in its face.
I had
Actually
some other
quite serious, I
examples
was
here.
thrown out.
I had some...
Nice of you to reciprocate.
Now, this will be interesting to see whether this is just a big chunk of censored across the US screens.
Yeah, they
But
can't.
let's see, I'll give you some words here and let's see if everyone is allowed to actually say these
nice.
words on television. I'm going to see if I could say wanker. I would be interested to know if you could say wanker. Do Americans know what wanker means?
They do now.
There we go. Skunk titties is another one. I think that's okay to say.
Was this
skunk
like
titties? Skunk titties.
very, like the hygiene of
I don't know, I'm
someone's
just-
boobs is low?
Yeah.
Skunky titties.
Yeah. Ooh,
I'm
Wash
just-
your titties.
What about Adam? Do you want to read out some?
Yeah, teabag. We can talk about that.
It's just
We can talk about that.
How do you make
just drop
tea?
it right on the face.
That's right. People, it's a beauty therapy. But I've
Yeah.
seen people use cucumbers.
Green tea on the eyes. Yeah,
Exactly.
it helps
And do
reduce
you
puffiness.
repeat? Is it one drop or is it just a rhythmic drop? I've always wondered.
I think it's supposed to get faster and faster.
Just drop, 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 drop.
Yeah, start slow, ease into it, you know?
Ah,
I think. I mean, that's how I would like it.
still does it. Okay.
Now, Russell, because you have recently launched Brand X, your TV show, have you found being a UK performer, and I know you've done a lot of performing here, but now being on the television, have you noticed there's a difference in what you can say as opposed to what you could get away with on stage?
I try not to concern myself with that kind of bureaucratic information, Rove.
Really? There should be more of us like you.
Just try not to worry. Everything will basically be okay for a while, and then the planet will drift into the sun.
What about for you, Adam? Because you have had controversy in your career over the years. Is it something you think about? Is it something you worry about?
Yeah, sometimes. You know, sometimes you're like, wait, what? I didn't think that was a big deal. People are sensitive.
Your mother cares about it, though.
My mom's always like, don't say that. What are people gonna think? Adam, I don't know. That was a little, she'll call me, she'll text me. Adam, it was a little racy.
Good band,
And my mom's very cool. You know, she's very, very down to earth, but she's just worried. She's always worried about what people will say and think. You know, she's being a good mother, she's protecting me.
That's very sweet.
But it's not rock and roll.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta make your own rules, Adam.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
So, Russell, then, when you get to meet someone like the Dalai Lama, do you worry then about what you might do or say? Surely in that instance. Because you got to meet the Dalai Lama this year.
I met that Dalai Lama. Look what he done. He pulled my beard. I'll tell you this, it really, really hurt. And there's nothing like being in intense physical pain and then looking at the end of that pain and it being the Dalai Lama. He's the world's most peaceful man. Get off.
But he's quite funny, the Dalai Lama. Did you find that?
Yeah, he
He's
was
actually
quite
got a
funny,
wicked sense of
actually,
humour.
Because he was drinking a little drink. I was up on stage with him talking to young people so that the young people care more about spirituality than iPods or something. That was the agenda. And there's a bit where he's drinking some drink and I goes, "You all right, mate? What you got in there? Booze?" And he went, "Yeah, booze mixed with drugs."
Wow.
Said that.
The ultimate cocktail.
He's a living god. He can do whatever he wants.
If you're a living god and you can't have some booze and drugs, I mean, Adam's on his way to godhood and he's drinking booze and drugs right now.
Hallelujah.
Now, tell everybody what happened during the break. So we finished the first segment of the show and we've gone to commercial. And what happened?
Someone switched my water with vodka.
But to the point where you took a big swig and it was almost like someone had set your face on fire.
It's straight vodka, this vodka here. They were like, "Oh, that's not what you ordered?" I was like, "Well, I mean, I wanted something with the vodka, but..."
Maybe a tea bag, just to temper the taste. Just to temper the taste.
Yeah,
You're disgusting. We'll be back after
just
this.
to make it more palpable.
Russell Brand is currently informing himself on the Sexy Book of Sexy Sex by Kristen Schaal.
Yeah.
And now, Kristen, one of the things I loved about reading your book is that you have taken the old adage of how to get your porn name from first pet, first street. You've taken on a new way of doing it. What's that?
Oh yeah, it's your biggest insecurity combined with your favorite alcohol beverage.
In that order, or it's
Yeah.
alcohol first?
Oh, alcohol first. Yeah. So you could be like Bloody Mary Bald Spot.
That's nice. I would be Belvedere Short Ass.
Short ass. Is your ass your particular ass is too short?
Well, it's more overall in stature. You would, if you're a shorter person, you would be called a bit of a short ass in Australia.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What would be yours, Adam?
Margarita hairless ankles?
I would watch that movie.
Yeah.
Kristen, what's yours, out of interest?
Oh, mine is Chardonnay Mathematics.
Russell, do you have one? Are you allowed? You're not allowed to drink anymore.
My one is heroin. What if there are ghosts in my garden?
Now, you should get tips from this, sir, because...
For some sex tips.
Yeah, well, I didn't plan. This show has become very sexual, and I'm surprised.
It has actually.
Surprised?
I don't know why.
Are you
I'm
kidding
kind
me?
of surprised. On paper, it didn't seem like it was going to go this way, but I'm kind of glad I did.
Yeah.
I do not regret licking an ankle. I just want to make...
I loved it.
I'd do it again, Rovler.
But not long on the single scene. I got to see Russell Brand perform stand-up last night. Did a tremendous job, and people in Australia and New Zealand, he's coming soon. Do not miss this show. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, I'm here to promote that.
I've just kind of done it. But you had women in the audience standing up and saying, "I am yours if you want
Oh
me."
my
Is this-
God.
How do you deal with that? It's not like heckling.
Do sex at them.
At them from the stage?
Just stand there and fire some sex beams.
Ooh.
Once you've evolved sexually, you can get people pregnant just by releasing spores. Like a dandelion. The lady over there, I've already pregged her up all nicely. There she is. She's right up the duff. See ya?
Oh my God!
Her here. But I won't raise the bastard.
Do you? So what's a date with Russell Brand like?
Nice, I think.
Yeah?
I've never been able to go on one, unfortunately, because I'm a narcissist, and if I could, I don't think I'd be here now.
Now, Adam, do you have fans after the show who do they throw themselves at you?
Yes, they do. I see some Lamberts in the back.
Glambert. Now, what makes a Glambert?
I don't know. What do you think? What makes a Lambert? There's like a little sanity is stripped away a bit. There's a little bit of crazy in a
Quite
good
a
Lambert.
bit. It's a fierce passion.
It's a fierce passion.
Passion.
It's a connection.
A connection.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
And I'll ask this to you and to the Glamberts as one. Is there a sense of we can turn him?
A real Lambert knows that I'm like a full fag, but
But
I like
there is a perpetual hope.
it's very positive. It's a very positive environment.
Do you, like, I would suggest Russell has underwear thrown at him. Kristen, you probably get the same thing. Do you have fans who throw things at you at any point?
No.
What do you get? Do you get...
Well, when I first started, right after American Idol, we went on a big nationwide tour together. And this was my first time being in a big stadium doing a concert, and there were all sorts of interesting things thrown on stage. We actually had like a panty bra collection, like a graveyard that we created underneath the stage. Every night there was undergarments thrown, and we used to staple them underneath the stage.
Wow.
It was the underwear graveyard. And then one time, well, maybe more than one time, but one time that I remember, a giant dildo got thrown onto the stage.
That's
a
dangerous.
dildo.
It is dangerous.
That could hurt somebody.
It's one thing to throw it onto the stage, but throw it at me? It's
No.
like at me. I was like, dildo.
So take me through it.
Dildo!
Because, as everybody on this couch would know, when you are on a stage, it is just blackness, is all you can see. Suddenly, there's a dildo coming. What, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock? Where is it?
It came out of nowhere, man.
Wow.
It came out of nowhere.
Did you know what it was?
Did you keep
No,
singing,
I was like, I kept singing. I was like, what the? And then I looked down and I was like, it's a penis, you know. And I had like a mixed reaction of like I thought it was hilarious, and I was a little annoyed that someone threw something at me, and so I kind of used it, and I got angry and I kicked it back into the audience, and I think it like hit somebody in the. There was like a gray hair in the audience, and it kind of chipped off a little her weave.
Nah. That's not the first time a dildo's done harm.
Listen for the kids at home. We will send a fact sheet out, and we'll be back after this. Hey, Russell. During the breaks, Russell's wandering around and almost molesting, but in a gentle way,
As long as you refer to it as a gentle molestation, Rove, that I was conducting on some of your audience members.
Well, there was an audience suggestion box suggestion from Donna. I thought if you're up and up for it in the audience, Russell, she wants to know, can you groom my husband's beard?
Sure.
It's too itchy and he doesn't do it right.
Where is this woman?
She also says you can shave it off if that's easier.
Oh my goodness.
It's that fucking troublemaker that can't even keep a fucking job.
Is it Steve? It's bloody Steve!
Steve, get a job! You ain't got a job, you won't shave your beard, you're a fucking liability. Is this him? Are you the wife? What's the problem with him?
It's a little too scratchy. See, look.
Is it scratchy on your face and, dare I say it, around your sexual organs?
Can we shave your beard off?
Shave this man!
Do we have...
Shave him bald!
What do people use to shave? Can we do it? Okay, cool.
Oh my gosh.
Well, while you do
We'll
that...
hold him down and we will shave him.
Why don't you take him out the back?
Shall I take him out and shave him in your 6-minute VT?
Yes, yes. There will be shaving. We'll get everyone to come out. That's what you get for not having a job. Anyway, well, Russell goes off to shave a member of our audience. And for some reason, I'm not surprised to be saying that. I would like to mention, of course, if you're watching in Australia, football is finishing up, but here in America, it is just beginning. And like us, the American fans see it as a religion, and not one of those pretend religions based on the writings of a science fiction novelist. No, a real one. So I went down to the University of Southern California, home of the Trojans, to see how these fans prepare for their big day. Take a look. This is the University of Southern California Trojan Marching Band. Some 320 strong members that devote the best part of their college lives to being the greatest marching band in the history of the universe. Are we gonna win today? Brock, what is your role here today?
Well, I'm a teaching assistant with the Trojan Marching Band, specifically for the reserves.
So what do you do to help keep the reserves pumped up and motivate them to get into the main band?
Well, what we do is we run down the line and get them fired up and keep yelling at them and keep yelling at them to keep yelling.
Yelling?
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, yes.
I want to see it straight. I want to see my pretty face in there. That is not registered color. I do not want to see that again. Do you want to be here or do you want to be out there? Play that trumpet. You look like you're ready for gardening. What is this outfit? Now, most people are coming to the event today to watch the game itself, the football. But what is it that you guys have to do beforehand to get the crowd in Trojan pride spirit?
We're the first people on the field. We're the ones that take over the stadium and say, this is our place, we're playing here. We go out, we play our tunes, crowd loves it, they get into it.
And what time do you get here in the morning to practice?
I'm here at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Why, Dan, why?
Gotta be ready for the game, gotta be up.
Yeah, but it's a tuba, Dan. You put it in your mouth, you go... Yeah, it's a big game today. We need some new moves. Hit me with it. Greg, what do you got?
Gangnam Style.
Do it. Oh, what? He didn't. No, he didn't.
You ever do that? Ever do that? You can take that, you can use it.
Thank you. B flat scale. Now I have to go. So would you mind walking me out? It's Rove.
This might not be the most exciting moment of my day. Keith, you are, say it, be proud.
I'm the drum major of the University of Southern California Trojan Marching Band.
How does it feel to say that?
It's awesome.
Yeah. Awesome, right?
Now, what are we doing right now?
Right now, I'm polishing the armor. It's about an hour before call time here, and just making sure that the armor looks real nice and shiny for when I get to go out and stab the field.
Whoa, hang on. First thing, stabbing the field.
Yes.
Discuss.
So that's the beginning of our pregame show. I march out into the center of the field, do a little sword routine, and then get to stab the field with my sword.
Have you ever stabbed it and, like, blood came out?
No.
Or oil?
No, I haven't had that happen yet.
Or you come up and there's, like, a gopher stuck to it?
I wish. That'd be pretty funny.
It would, wouldn't it?
1 minute, fan. 1 minute. Are you feeling it? Yeah. I said, are you feeling it? What, are you just going to go out there and let the band show you how it's done? Take a knee. Everybody take a knee. Take a knee. Wait, okay, don't take a knee, but just listen to me.
Is there, like, any chance that I could maybe be part of the procession today that leads everybody into the stadium?
Doubtful.
I like those odds.
Whose is this? Isn't necessary. No. Good, then leave it here.
Put your helmet on. This is a safe work environment. I don't want you going out there and beating your drum and having something fall on your head and you not be ready. Is that regulation helmet?
Yes.
It is.
So are you actually running late right now?
Yes.
So, what time do you need to be out there?
12:30.
What happens if you run late?
It's not an option.
It is not an option. Late is not an option, people. This is what it's all about. The people, it's not even lunchtime and they're already in a frenzy. Having met the band, I feel I have what it takes to lead the charge to get these people fired up for the game. And of course, no pre-game concert is complete without group cuddling, headbutting, and whatever that is. And now they're playing, but there's no one at the ladder to conduct them. Or is there? Do that. Give me some drums. I want to hear some drums. You're not doing anything. That's good. Keep doing that. Take it. Over here. Look at that way. Go there. Bring it down. The march is just about to start. There are 10,000 USC fans all ready for the big game, ready to be pepped, and I am the man to do it. I am wearing a jacket. I couldn't be more official. I am sweating in places that I never knew I had, but I am fired up and I'm ready to go. And if Keith needs me, all he has to do is beckon and I will be there. Any chance that I could maybe be part of the procession today?
Doubtful.
I like those odds.
This is it. Here it comes. Keith, I'm here if you need me. Here if you... Yeah, oh my God, I got beckoned. Just be cool. But just be cool. Trojan Pride! This is it! This is happening! This just got real! This is a moment. I will look back and I will tell my children I was here. Don't cry. A real Trojan would not cry. Be a man. They're not doing the leg thing. Why are they not doing the leg thing? I'm not keeping up. Why am I doing it and no one else is doing it? Should I be not doing the leg thing? Why didn't we should have had like a meeting before. This is what it's all about. This rally has been pepped. Thank you very much. USC, fight on. You are welcome. I have given you my spirit. Take it with you like a small kitten. So treat it gently. They break easy. Yeah. Thank you, USC. Thank you. Fight on. But without me,
I'm exhausted. There's not much more I can do. Fight on. Fight on. Can I have a sip? Thank you. Oh, that is refreshing.
Fight on, fight on. Now, I was surprised, Adam, you have a football past.
Yeah, you could say that, sort of.
Well, because where does this photo come from? And don't think I didn't notice where the ball is.
Oh, yeah. I was actually, that was me in costume for a show that I was in. So that's the closest thing to playing football I've ever gotten to.
What was the show?
It is Debbie Does Dallas the Musical.
I have heard of
Yeah,
that.
now here's the catch.
Go on.
This was a off-Broadway musical, very funny, a parody of the classic porn, set to music, kind of like making fun of the whole, like the style of it, everything. A production company of amazing people, very sweet people, who have topless shows in Vegas, decided they wanted to take this stage musical and turn it also into a topless show.
Oh, together at last.
Which, in theory, like on paper, it's like, okay, it's about okay, good, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they tried it out of town in Lake Tahoe, and I was cast as Dick.
Grow up, Adam Lambert.
Yeah, I was Dick, the quarterback. And it was a topless show, and it was, we did our best with it. It was a bunch of topless dancers who were very sweet, really cool girls, not singers or actors.
So what's the crowd?
So what do you call them if they're not singers or actors?
Topless girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Now, if I may, I would like to take a photo of this. We had a segment on our show last year called Awkward Family Photos. This year, we're going to be launching a new segment called Instagrump, where instead of everyone looking happy in a photo, I want everyone to look miserable. So especially Steve.
Yeah.
Steve,
You are ready to go with this. I will take a photo.
The razor ran
Everybody
out,
look as
looks good at the
unhappy as possible. Everybody look unhappy. Great, wonderful. And we'll post it on our website and on Twitter. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Steve, how does it
Twitter
feel?
too.
I know! How does it feel, Steve? Can we hear Steve? Oh my God, look at your shirt is covered with stubble.
We're keeping the stubble as a memento. And also, now I can clone Steve and have an army of them in my home.
I would like to go to Steve's wife. She was the one who suggested this. What a great audience suggestion. What did you think?
It reminds me of like Laurel and Hardy.
It could have gone many places. I'm glad that's the one you went with. Was it a difficult situation for you, Russell?
Steve said it was very painful, but I enjoyed it.
How do you feel, Steve?
I'm in a lot of pain.
What? Now you know how your wife feels, you selfish pig.
All right. Thank you, Steve. We'll be right back after this. That?
People are still having fun.
They're still having fun. You still having fun? You better be. This is a good one. Well, speaking of having fun, I think it's very important that our guests have a good time. And on a show like this, I want to make sure you go home happy. So that's why at the end of every episode this year, I'll be conducting a survey to help maintain a high quality of customer service. So, sirs, madam, if I could just take a moment of your time to answer a few questions. Okay, how did you first hear about our show? A, on the radio, B, the phone book, C, public urinal, or D, other?
It was other. I was in a bus queue briefly, and someone said, go on Rover.
Then I'm going to... I will write bus. What animal would best describe your host, Rove McManus? Adam?
A wombat.
I will take that. I have a backwards pouch.
And a short ass.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I have a backwards pouch, because when they dig... You ready for a nerd fact? When wombats dig burrows, because they have a pouch, they would fill it with sand, so it faces the other way around, so when they dig their holes, it doesn't fill up with sand.
Good old evolution, stroke God.
Thank you. That's one for me. Kristen, what animal would you think best describes your host, Rove McManus?
An elk.
Oh, I'm very elegant. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Russell?
I think the animal that would best describe you will be a talking animal, because other animals won't be able to describe you because they don't have the facility for language. So it would have to be a parrot, a toucan, a mynah bird, or a monkey what's learned sign language. And it would describe you by saying, he is a good man. He is a good man when he took off shoe and tried to force shoe in there. Rovla.
Would you recommend this show to a famous friend? If so, who is that friend and what is their phone number? Would you recommend the show to a friend, Adam?
I don't really have many famous friends.
Hey, come on.
No, my friends are famous to me, but they're not famous. Or, I mean, the famous people I know, I don't know if they would consider me their friend. I don't know.
Oh, that owl. Oh. It just got very Dr. Phil.
I wanted to throw a dildo at him so hard, Ben.
Is any of this show going to make it to air? I don't know.
That's good for the telly.
It's good. They love it. Can you sum up the show in one word, starting with F, that doesn't have to be beeped?
Oh, fantastic.
Fabulous.
Rovla. Don't be restricted by the alphabet. It's our servant, not our master.
That went very well. I don't know if it will be here next week. So instead, let's present tonight's Kick-Ass Award! It's a weekly trophy that will be bestowed upon the person who gave us the moment of the night. I will now reveal the actual kick-ass, I don't know. Here is... Allow me to show the trophy. There it is!
Oh, boy. I want it so bad, but I think Russell's gonna
And
get
the
it.
kick-ass trophy goes to... Steve!
We're pissed off that he gets that. We worked hard, us three.
Yeah, I'm like returning with wit.
She's written a book. He's a pop star. I've done some swearing.
Steve, I will write your name on here. Congratulations, you are... I would throw it, but we're going to get sued if we hurt each other.
Right at him. That we deserve that award.
I love awards. I love trophies.
Seriously, good luck. Good luck getting a job. This is now my favourite part of the show, where I plug what you are all here to talk about. So if you could help me out by doing some sort of clever facial expressions or whatever to fill in...
Russell?
The facts. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Russell Brand. I Am a Walrus, Australian and New Zealand tour dates on russellbrand.tv. And Brand X resumes October 10 on FX in the US.
You stole mine.
Adam Lambert's latest album, Trespassing. I'll help you out. Also, we'll be appearing October 13th at Caulfield Cup Day in Melbourne in Australia. And Kristen Schaal. Catch the second season of Bob's Burgers on the Comedy Channel early next year.
Oh, there's Skunky Tits.
Skunky Tits, yes!
Thank you for
That's
watching.
pretty
If you haven't gone home offended, I officially thank Russell Brand, everybody. Kristen Schaal, Adam Lambert. Thank you so much. Thanks for welcoming us back. A big season to come. As always, I'll see you next week. Until then, I'm Rove McManus.
Yes.
Say hi to your mum for me. Good night.